Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You don't know what called. Someday you are going to know. You will have to learn.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Someday you are going to know.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Someday you are going to know.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
Someday you have children and you will look at all. I don't...
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
I hope someday you have children and you will look at all.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
And think of
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
When you get older,
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
Are you trying to spin this argument around to my failings? Someday!
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. What did you do?
Emmett!
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
You're good on it.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
The Van Brons have been officers of the court since...
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Why must you always scatter condescension my way?
Why do you keep bellowing like that?
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
Don't burn your bridges so clever.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
You didn't.
Law? What use has a microorganism for law?
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
Stop being such a crank!
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
You didn't.
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure. Emmett!
Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man. Someday!
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. Father, why don't you ever listen to me?
Emmett, you got...
Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's rule.
Why do you keep bellowing like that? Someday!
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Van Brons have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett. Calm down, calm down.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Your ancestors are...
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Why Galileo's rotations? Do you ever listen to yourself? Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
The veins in my head.
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. What did you do?
Emmett!
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Why are you always bellowing at me? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
You are going to learn.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
I cannot wait.
I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Cannot wait.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat. Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Cannot wait.
Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms?
Wait.
You really want to vent our dirty life? Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
Law? What use is a microorganism for law? There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Stop being such a crank! Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... Oh! Oh!
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Harry, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Harry! You're too late!
Too late. The Doc's not supposed to be. Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. But how am I gonna rescue him now? There's no way Ed and his bike is gonna be fast enough to catch up with that paddy wagon. Or is there? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece. Alright, I'm coming, Doc. You're still in danger, Doc. We've gotta get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
They're locked.
I know!
you doing here? Keys. How do I get him? I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. Can't break the lock!
There's a key, but it's probably up front.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck!
Kid Tannen? That explains a lot.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach him.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, buddy.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
Keys. The window's shut tight. I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. They won't budge. I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver! You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. What are you trying to do? Kill? I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. Stand back, Doc.
Marty!
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch!
How you doing, Doc?
Hey, get in there! We need something to get rid of these cops! Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Doc,
What?
got any ideas?
Doesn't, but none of them are applicable to this situation!
So what do we do now?
I was hoping you knew!
Why couldn't your younger self have built us a hoverboard?
They won't be invented for another 84 years!
Doc, the throttle.
Why? Oh!
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.